recall alert today for hundreds of thousands of car seats. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration recalled nearly 325,000 car seats made by Evenflow. It has to do with foam around the seat becoming a choking hazard. KXAN Sally Hernandez talked to an expert about what else parents need to know to make sure their child is safe.
Thanks for joining us. Let's talk about some of the common mistakes you see parents make out there when it comes to car seats.
Yeah, so it's so important that we keep those kids in their car seat based on their age, height, and weight. Your average 6-year-old probably still needs to be in a forward-facing harness. Your average 8-year-old still needs to be in a booster seat to get a proper fit. Refer to your car seats manual so you can understand those limits and so you can keep them in the right seat for as long as possible.
When you look at your manual that comes with your car seat, it usually says a minimum versus a maximum. What do you want to look for when it comes to transitioning from the car seat to the booster? Do we look at the maximum or the minimum weight?
Yeah, good question. So again, kind of going back to those minimums and those maximums, but I do want to point out that we're just looking for a child to hit one of them. So children are going to grow at different rates. Some are going to hit the height limit before the weight limit, or the weight limit before the height limit. So make sure that you, of course, know what your car seat says, but also make sure you're paying attention to what your child's height and weight are. Something that I like to do with my kids is whenever they go to the doctor's appointment, I just make a mental note, sometimes I even write it down, of what their height and weight was, and then I'll quickly reference my car seat manual so I can kind of understand of when they're going to be ready for the next phase.
Thanks so much for joining us.